Everybody, look who we see. It's our favorite little potato maniac, our Brotato. This time we're using the generalist. I mean, the nice thing about this one is you can start with the ethereal axe. I mean, the ethereal axe is perfect for especially early on. You can crank out all kinds of damage buffs. Whoa, what is this? Spawns a garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds? I want that. I've never seen it before. I want it. I want it good, and it is going to be good. Attack speed. That's what we need. Because the more we can attack things, the more we can do damage with the axes.
This is a waste of time. How about some action?
We need range now, because... Oh, I see. It spits out the little mnems. I get that. They call it fruit? No, they're not fruit. They're mnems. There will always be mnems to me. Even if they're not mnems, they are. So, I'm sorry.
Many failed attempts later.
We finally have a decent generalist build. Jeez, I was trying my best to find the best upgrades for this thing, but it was so hard to find. Mainly because my luck was really bad. I couldn't find any luck upgrades forever. This time I just started with all the luck upgrades. I literally re-rolled until I got luck. That way I could get some of the minims dropped from the enemies, and I could get more experience stuff, and a little bit of harvesting stuff, and all the best upgrades and stuff, and a lot of stuff and stuff. I mean, it was a mess. But now it seems to be working pretty well. And we're just back to our patent pending. Do a big circle and avoid all the purple things, and avoid the forbidden candies because they hurt. They hurt like really bad. And we got another horde coming up pretty soon. Obviously not at wave 10 because this isn't a horde level. There's not nearly enough enemies on the screen at one time to overwhelm us. So there's gonna be a lot of enemies because this is a horde level. We also have our little engineering bro, like our healing bro, the little turret that's going to heal us, and that's going to be good because I'm going to need all of the healing. I can't resort just to my medical gun and my HP regen. And as I got rid of a few ethereal weapons, so our dodge isn't quite as high as it was, which was pretty well carrying us through the majority of our issues. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I do little circles over here with my little healing guy. Try to find trees and mnems to eat. Try to stay away from the ribcage guys, the big buff dudes, the face ripped off guys. Come back around to the medical dude because I'm going to need that. Actually, the damage is okay. We've gotten hit a few times. Majority of it has been dodged. And anytime we've been hit, we've eaten a mnem. So our luck is really paying off. That was probably our best bet at wave 12. That was good. I'm not going to be overly confident at this point because I know how bad we can get in a hurry. Here's more max HP. I don't know why I need that, but I feel the need to have it. And now I do, and I'm going to purchase this. And I really should save up with the piggy bank, but I'm going to do the dumb thing and not do what I just said I should be doing. Moving on. So now we can basically, hopefully, do enough damage, I think. Because between the rocket launcher, the axe, the ethereal daggers, the ethereal scepters, like all of our ethereal stuff, some dodge, I think we should be good to carry us onto the final boss. Now, I know we're going to need a lot of upgrades between here and the final boss, but I think we're going to finally have a decent run at it instead of getting just blown away at level or wave 15. Because wave 15 seems to be the bane of my existence for no good reason, at least today. Most of the time is way before wave 15 and I have no issues. But you get all the way to wave 15 and you keep dying. It gets frustrating. And that's probably just my fault. Maybe some bad luck. And maybe I don't re-roll enough to get the upgrades I absolutely have to have. I should probably be a little bit more choosy than just I see dodge, I pick dodge. I see luck, I pick luck. Actually, no. I see range damage, I pick range damage. I see revolver. I shouldn't get revolver because I still need more max HP. But I'm probably going to sell my scepter at this point. free reroll into tree? Wait, what is this? During the next wave, 100% XP gain. So this is high risk, high reward for the peacock. And I don't plan on taking that risk only because I'm sure the editor cut all this out, but I've redone this like 6 times. I am tired of losing at wave 15, and I'm not doing it again. I always pick something that screws me over. No, I am learning from my mistake. I know, it took me forever to do that, but I am finally going to do it. And it's always the forbidden candy that ends up getting me. I think it's just because I'm so focused on the purple dudes that I completely just am blind to the red dots flying across the screen, heading right to me to destroy me. Which then they hit me and they basically turn my Brotato dude inside out. There is no warning. Those hit hard. Way harder than I've ever seen them hit before. And I think most of that was just I wasn't running a lot of dodge. I was trying to clear out space because I was trying to, since I increased the danger difficulty a little bit, I was trying to get more experience instead of just taking it slow, getting dodge and armor, becoming a giant tank, and then dealing with damage. Because as you can see, when we get hit by something, it still hurts a lot. And our armor's really high, and our dodge isn't really high, but it's high. It's high enough. This is going to be good because I have engineering to give, and I don't have a lot of engineering stuff. Ooh, riposte. This is probably one of my favorite things right now, just because of the fact that every time I dodge something, which I love dodge, I do damage to it. I love that. We have a lot of range. We can afford to lose that for some damage. That's really good. That's going to help a lot, especially with melee. Because, again, the longer the melee weapons have to go out, the longer it takes. So it actually slows down your attack speed for melee. And half of our weapons, most of our good ones, by the way, are melee. And we get swarmed so often anyway that our guns don't need a ton of range. The only way that would really be beneficial is if we had an extremely high attack speed, a bunch of miniguns, then we would want an insane range. Otherwise, as long as it's above 0, I figure, good enough. Everything is essentially a club with me anyway, because I'm always in the enemy spaces, and I'm never smart enough to dodge all of the things to begin with. So, why should I even bother with range? Look, I just marched through everything. So unless there's piercing, it's not going any further than 2 feet in front of my little Brotato dude. And we just devoured 3 forbidden candies. Is this bro actually tankier than I'm giving him credit for? Ooh, a free tardigrade. That's going to be nice. A free nullified damage. That's really nice. And I'm going to increase this dodge. I have to get dodge up there now. I just have to. Am I going to lose more range? I am going to lose more range. That's fine, because that damage is going to go through the roof. HP regen is at 10, so I can lose a little bit of that. I don't want to lose a lot. Oh, the squishy guys are finally here. I forgot about them because I've been stuck at wave 15 forever. Ooh. Ah, that feels better. Got that all out. Oh, that has been it's been bugging me. I'm not gonna lie, it was bugging me a little bit, but we're better. We're fine. It's all good. Because now we're at wave 16. We broke the trend. Our luck has finally turned around. It only took a few attempts. Just a few. Not a lot, just a few. And it's all fine. I've spent way more time and effort on doing way goofier things than just trying to get this generalist to actually get to the final boss. Even just to attempt the final boss on Danger 3, which I can only imagine is going to be brutal. It's going to be difficult. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be really hard, I'm sure. -1 damage, max HP, sure, why not? Let's continue with our... Our luck's good, game. Give us good things. I'll take more luck, I guess. Flamethrower. Oh, no. Ooh, now we need to make a decision. Actually, we don't have to make that much of a decision because our elemental damage isn't great. What, baby with a beard? Oh, I do. I remember that one. It's okay. Not going to take that. I don't want to just rely on the excess damage from exploding our enemies to be the thing that does damage. I want to be the thing that does the damage. I want to be the last face that our enemies see before their light gets snuffed out by a rocket launcher, of all things. Well, I want more dodge, I think. I think more dodge would be the best thing I can do at this point. So I'm just going to keep re-rolling until I find it. Because I've got the money to spend. No. This isn't working. I'm going to take lifesteal back to 0. There. That worked. That's fine. I don't mind. Monkey! I like the monkey. The monkey's good. My max HP is pretty high. So you know what? More damage. Monkey. The vigilante ring would have been great, game. Like 8 rounds ago. Not now. Crit chance and dodge minus some range. We have range. So I'll actually do that, I guess. 138. And we're going to go. So we spent pretty much all of our materials. Not going to lie. I spent way more than I thought I was going to. But we're on wave 18. I want to make sure that we don't lose before I have a chance to deal with the final boss. Because then I'll just be screaming again at the top of my lungs, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I'm sure even the people who love to laugh at my pain don't want to see me screaming at the top of my lungs because we've lost again. At least we made it past wave 15, though. That's the thing that I was really worried about, was wave 15. For no good reason. It just seemed to be a difficult one. Because wave 18, arguably way worse. This wave right now, arguably way worse. But I think what it is by this point, our build is pretty much stabilized, and I would have to really be trying really hard to ruin this build. And I don't know if I even have enough cash to do that. I don't think I can even try to ruin this. Or, accomplish that task if I did try. Schmoop. I have way too much of both of those things. I don't need to lose melee damage right now. The piercing damage would be great with the laser gun, but it's not good in this situation because I have a rocket launcher that does 108. Wait. That's 370. What is happening here? That is a lot of damage. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. That's 370 and it pierces. Okay. I mean, sure. I didn't realize that was... Yeah, that does a lot of damage. That is something I absolutely needed. I'm not sure that I'm going to miss the rocket launcher. I mean, I feel bad for not taking it all the way to the end because it basically carried us to this point. But this piercing damage is going to be absolutely phenomenal, especially since it's hitting everything for 370. Ooh, nullified. That was the first time we got hit this round. I mean, we didn't get hit because the tardigrade saved us. But still, that was our first hit. And our HP, I think, is so high that we could almost get mauled. Almost get mauled and survive. I don't think we could successfully do that. Like, I'm not going to stand still and let these things just... Yeah, see, when we get hit a little bit, like right there, I wasn't trying to get hit, but I did. And I knew that was going to happen. So I was very scared of that. And we have speed. We can take this for once. The power generator. It will give us the power. There's more speed. That's more damage. Should I re-roll and try to get more? No, because I want to re-roll in here. Because we're on wave 20. This is it. No elemental damage, so we're not taking the sausage. The snake would be great. Those two pair up great, but I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to pretend they're not even there. Crit chance and more dodge. More dodge would be perfect. I want to get over 40. I succeeded in that. This is going to give us a level 4 Ghost Axe. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to look back because if I look back, I will be terrified of what I have just decided to do. But here we go. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm a little disheartened that it's not any different of a final boss than what we've had in the past. But I understand why we don't have a different final boss than we've had in the past. And we're doing a truckload of damage. Remember, everyone, we are at probably, I think this is the highest danger I have ever done. Just because I am just not capable of putting together successful builds, which is pretty obvious. I mean, we shredded that final boss. That was insane. And maybe next time we'll try Danger 4. Maybe next time we'll try Danger 4. Oh, okay. I'll see you then. Goodbye.